Hi, welcome to another CMEPG video. I am Morten, your host, and today is another one of my weekly hobby vlogs. So today I have a few things to show you. First of all, it's a great thing. I finally finished my not my Hobbit army, that would be weird if I suddenly had one of those. My Goblin-Town army from the Hobbit. And it's at 500 points. I basically wrote an army list and decided to get the models I needed for that army list and paint them. So I have 60 models, 52 are part of the army list. The last 8 Goblin Warriors are reserves for when the Goblin Scribe, for when he summons reinforcements, because you can go over your limit. So that's basically what the last 8 are there for. But I painted the last 6 that I need to paint and something else. So let's just start out by looking at the 6 goblins. So there we have them. I'm trying to shoot this in a more well-lit room than my own, so I'm in the bathroom. Great! But here we have the last 6 goblins. And the first thing you might notice is that not all of them are painted in the same style. We obviously have the normal 2, like this one. And, whoops, this one. Let's just get this guy out. It's distracting. And they're painted in my regular style when it comes to goblins. So there's nothing much new to that. But the other ones, the other 4. Oh, we have a curious visitor. Oh, nope, cat, go away, cat. That's annoying. Anyway, let's keep that in the video. We have these 4, which are, I would say, significantly darker than the rest. I think my cat is trying to drink from the sink. It's funny. So we have these. And the way I painted these, we'll get close. Get on one of them, maybe? Yeah. Is what I did was that I used an old flesh paint, which of course I don't have with me right now, but basically what I did was that I base coated them with that, then I took the Erebor crimson that I normally do, put that all over the model, and then I went over that again with the same flesh colors before and highlighted that, and that gave the basic flesh color that was quite different to the other ones. So called flesh color, obviously Caucasian flesh color. So that worked quite well, and then I detailed them the way I normally would detail them. So let's just, you've seen this one now, just go through them. This one, some big eyes staring at us. Scrunched up little guy here. And the final guy. Oh, there we go. So basically, this was again to add some more color and dimension to my Goblin-Town army, so that when you have the whole army together, there will be little dots here, like ones here and there that are slightly different to the others, to give the whole army some more color and be a little bit more interesting, so it's just not one big white and red blot. So that was my main project, and the main focus of this week was to finish this, and they're now done. So goblins are over, and now I'm just going to come back to you in a moment to show you what else I have also done. And here we have it, a single warrior of Erebor. This is obviously because, as I said, after finishing my goblins, I wanted to go and actually get a good army done. So that is sort of the goal of this, is that I'm going to have an Erebor-themed army. Maybe I'll also get something that to represent the Iron Hills, but currently it's mostly going to be Erebor. And I'm very happy with these dwarves in general. I love them. I think they're much better than the Lord of the Rings dwarf warriors, or particularly also because of the this shield not being completely round. Why would you give them round shields, Games Workshop, for the old dwarves? I've shown you this before, but I give them these snow bases with some snow-covered tufts, as well as you can see sort of ruined pathways. As you can see, there's also some I imagine that a lot of the old pathways have sunken into the ground after Smaug desolated their homeworld. Not homeworld, but land. So not all of this is completely built. Or maybe they're running around the ruins of Dale. It's something like that. It's sort of Battle of 5 Armies-ish. So as you see, this might be hard to see in the slide, unfortunately. I just don't have amazing light in my room anywhere. Let's just see if I can get it at a... Maybe this is a bit more bright. Yeah. I think you can see the layer. I think I got some pretty good layer, layering of paints to do the blues. I'm really fond of this blue. Basically, I based the, jacket or tunic, you could say, with Incubi Darkness. Then I went over certain parts of it, all the creases, and with Nuln Oil, I went over everything else, over like all the highlights with Incubi Darkness again. Then I took another round of Nuln Oil. Then I highlighted the Incubi Darkness with a little bit of white, went over everything again, Nuln Oil. Then I put a little bit more white in the blue again, and then Nuln Oil, and then that was the final result. And then I used an older blue, which I think is called Morten blue or something like that, to do this, I don't know the word. This lighter blue in the middle, you can see it. And the rest of it is some paint. Like, I will explain the rest of the process next week, because I might as well do that when I'm showing you even more dwarves, also to show some of the difference. I tend to paint these one at a time because I want to give them all an individual flair and characteristics. And then I love these goldish bronze shields, just to make it a bit more colorful than metal shields. So that is basically what I've been doing this week. Now let me show you what my plan is to get done before the next video. And here we have it, the final, this is the rest of the Warriors of Erebor that I own. So basically I need to paint 4 more of those, as well as a Captain of Erebor, who's obviously the out of production model, and I'm really excited that I get to paint this and that I actually have him. And I got him quite cheap as well from a good friend, so thank you very much to that friend. I'm very excited to paint him. I love the pose, it's very dynamic. And then obviously I have the rest of these to paint, which I'll probably do first. See, I've already started doing a bit of the basing work on some of them. You can see the green stuffed, let's see if you can actually see that. Some of the green stuffed tile, I guess you could say. The rocks, and then just the regular sand. And this one has some slate rock on its base to again give it a little more dimension. But yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna do before next week. Hopefully I can do even more than this, but this is my minimum work required that I want to get done. So that is pretty much it for this video. I'm gonna be buying some new miniatures this weekend, but I'll show you what I've bought next week. Maybe not next week, because I'll have to pick them up first, and that won't be before Thursday. So at some point you'll see some new miniatures from me also. But this is what I'm going to get done before next week. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Support your hobby, and happy strategy battle gaming. Goodbye!